the review that you, the subscribers, asked me to do. Okay? All right, so right over here we have the 39, 38, 40, 42, whatever you want to call it. This black on the left, top left, it's the black paint mix from Crystal Technology, sorry. In the middle, we have the awesome Digital One, budget-friendly, $38, Crystal 2.0. And of course, the CINEMAX, where, you know, CINEMAX doing its thing. All right. And at the bottom, it doesn't count. I know you guys are punks, but it does not count. The box from Walmart does not count. So stop trolling in that sense. It is funny as hell, I'm not gonna lie, but come on. You can't compare it to that. All right, enough. All right, so as you can see, because it is a somewhat lighter mix, you're gonna have a more of a picture, but it's still not quality picture. Everything's dingy and it does not work. I know that people were asking me, how come you're not going to use your Epson 4200 lumen projector? The reason is because he states in those labels and in his website that is 3D, 4K rating, HDR, and all that stuff. It will work with ultra short throw projectors, which if I'm a customer, the main projector in my home is an ultra short throw projector that I spent $3,000 on because, you know, I took my TV away so I could get a bigger picture. And as a customer, that's what he should be thinking of. The customer, hey, you know, it's ultra short throw projector, 4K, and he claims it's gonna work. And as you can see here, guys, it's not working at all. I mean, it's $38, budget friendly, I get it. But I wouldn't buy this for my taste. I don't know about you guys, but for my taste, I wouldn't buy this. Now the $200 and up, like $500 black Zephyr, whatever, XFER, whatever it's called nowadays, that I wouldn't even touch with a 10-foot pole. I'm just gonna be sincere and frank with you guys, because you know I don't BS too much. So I wouldn't even touch it. Like, I wouldn't even waste my money on that. It doesn't work. As you can see, it's not gonna work. It won't work at all. The Digital One, the only, you know, the pros and cons of this mix, the pros are that it is a budget-friendly paint that you could get for $38. The con.
Oh, by the way, Jamie, you're matching the box again right here. You said your products match the box. Now, the reason why we're doing this demonstration is because we are filing a lawsuit, another lawsuit against Jamie Fernando Gonzalez for batch number violation. We have 2 years statute of limitations to file this lawsuit. My lawyer just contacted me and said, get downtown and file. So we're filing today. This is for a 2.0 violation of $12,000. We sent this package to you with a signature confirmed. Keep in mind, we have a customer by the name of John T, who has displayed his product. There's nothing wrong with it. Picked up beautiful white levels and so forth. And your product came out of a 5-gallon container. You have a batch number attached to this, and there's a video attached to the batch number. So we will see you in court again.
Cons on this thing is that you will not get a quality picture. As you can see here, the white snow that's sitting right there. You will not get a quality picture. One, it doesn't matter what ultra short throw projector you use, or even if you use high lumen projectors, you're not gonna get a quality picture. All right. Number 3, customer service and shipping, processing, and all that stuff. You will not get any type of information. So expect this. If you're buying this, expect it to get it within 10 days. Expect it to get it within 10 days. I know that in the website it says 2 to 3 days, but that's the con. Expect it to get it within 10 days max, I think. I got mine.
Keep in mind, Jamie, you have a signature confirm attached to your package. It tells exactly how many days it took to get there. 10 days wasn't it, so you're going to have to verify that in court.
9 days. So yeah. So like I said, the pros, That's the only upside of this, that you're paying $38 and not 200 or 500 for 600. But does it work? Final thoughts? No, it does not work. As you can see here, what about if I don't have a 4200 lumen projector? And this is the only projector I have.
Okay, so this is what he claims in the product. So what I'm going to show you here, under our Crystal Edge site. Let me see if we got our Crystal Edge site. There's our Crystal Edge site here. This is the product by a customer by the name of John T. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. That's a 2.0 batch number test with an ultra short throw projector and a fully lit environment, way brighter than his. And this is a customer, Mr. John T., who basically showed off his product to us. As you can see, the snow levels are excellent. It's picking up with no problem whatsoever. And we can tell that the individual has mixed something into the product to make the product look like something that it's not, and then went in and filed, did a video committing fraud against our company. That's customer tests right there on display, showing snow levels. That's one demonstration there. Second one, same customer, showing demonstrations of beautiful birds. So we're assuming Jamie Fernando Gonzalez for batch number violation in small claims court for $12,000. We're going to process today. And we're like, Mr. Bird, back in here again. Like, yep, back in here again. Batch number violation. That's our customer right there, showing off the product, working perfectly fine, no problem whatsoever. Second, over here, this is called a batch number test. They have to be done on every product before we ship them out. Jamie's product was made in a 5-gallon container along with everybody else's, which means it would have been virtually impossible for his product to look that way due to the fact that we had it out of a 5-gallon container. That's an ultra short throw Sony projector. Look at the environment, all the light we have in here. Screen is pulling up with no problem whatsoever. See all these projectors we have here? This is how many projectors we use for testing our products. He said the product didn't work on ultra short throw. That's what he claims. This is a demonstration of the product versus lighter mixes. There's color pattern demonstrations. Everything from white levels to color levels to showing that the product is working perfectly fine with our 720p ultra short throw projector. There's our white level display showing that the product is working perfectly fine before Jamie got it. Now, remember, Fernando, we have a signature, your signature on a document showing that you did sign for the package. You're the only one that could have been able to sign for it. So it shows that you did receive it. This is a technology against several certified high-end screens, including 2 white sheets of paper. As you can see, it's not having any problems whatsoever. So it's working quite nicely. This product also too has a batch number, which shows me, Mr. Bird, taking a cement mixer and mixing the product in a 5-gallon container, the same container that Jamie Fernando's product came out also with too, along with the other customers. And my PayPal claim, my PayPal for that month when we were selling that product, we had 0 complaints against the product, only 1 person, and that would be under Fernando Gonzalez or Jamie Fernando Gonzalez. Product worked perfectly fine. No problem whatsoever. So, Mr. Fernando, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to magically try to figure out how at a 5-gallon container, you're the only one that came up looking like that, which clearly shows that you committed fraud against my company and you clearly violated a batch number. Therefore, today, I should be going down to City Hall and filing a lawsuit against you for batch number violation for $12,000. There's me right there. Let's go over to our account here. This is where Jamie, the fellow right here, you can see CROW 1176, or sorry, CROW CINEMAX Mix, and he has the LLC. And you can see basically he's doing a test against our product, and our product is supposed to come up this dark. Notice his environment, how dark it is compared to the environment we're using, which is in a fully lit environment. All right, let's go over here real quick. I'm going to pull up one more. Now the reason why we're getting this done because we have only 2 years for fraud. That. This right here is the Digital 1. This is our Digital 1 Crystal Screen Paint 2.0 batch number. This shows the product being mixed. We have 2 batch numbers for this product. Okay, this is a 2.0. This is also 2.0. We also mention his name while we're actually mixing the paint. Let them know where his was being poured. We show the entire thing. So these are batch numbers. It's a 5-gallon container where it was mixed. We're doing the batch number for the Digital 1 Crystal Screen Paint. This is our Advanced Ambient Protection 2.0. So, purpose of the batch number is so that it guarantees our customers that the product works when it's being shipped out. Also, too, it cuts down a lot of fraud, which people try to commit against their company on a daily, which is sad but true. But anyway, let's get this started because I have a 200-inch screen to paint next. That would be me. There's the power drill we're using, the mixer. As you can see, we thoroughly mixed the paint. All right. We have to clean the unit. We don't leave them dry with paint. All right, so as you see, we mix it quite well. Everybody's came from that container. Pour it down to the surface. Notice the color of the paint. That is not as dark as Mr. Fernando portrayed in his video demonstration, which we know was mixed with something. How did your paint come out that dark? The one we shipped to you. That's the color of a 2.0. I'll tell you, these would have to be the best rollers I have ever purchased in my life. They're the best. They're made by Marathon. They sell them over at Sherman-Williams, and they're the best. I honestly stand by it. If I ever had to do a demonstration where I had to talk about a product, stand behind, this would be one of them. Now you see the color of the screen? Amazing roll. Screen is a light gray. What Fernando basically advertised on his page was a product that was much darker. There's no way in the world a paint of that color would have came up that dark in the video. In his video.
Very affordable too. This is an absolute amazing roller.
So I'm back there washing out my roller.
Like over there. It's a good roller.
Got my roller cleaned out.
Really good roller. And not expensive. Usually when you want to get rollers like that.
Notice the color of the screen. Notice the environment, how much light we're using in the environment. Our environment's not sitting in a dark environment. So in batch numbers, we paint the screen on and dry it right on camera. So again, how is it possible that the product that you had, Jamie, came out that dark? Even the customers who came out of the same container that you came out of didn't come up that dark. Clearly shows you violated a batch number. So we'll be taking to the court. All right, I'm getting ready to get dressed.
All right.
Going to walk over to the City Hall building and file.
I got to rinse my rollers because I have to get ready for another screen to do once this is done.
Now, this would be a lesson to anyone who decides to violate a batch number that we have sitting on our product that's dated. The product is shown being mixed in a 5-gallon container. It's virtually impossible that his product, out of all that paint, came out looking like that. That means the customer on the John T would have had the same reaction. It's an open and shut case. So if you are thinking about doing the same thing he's done with our new products and the products we have now, I warn you, you'll be brought into court and you'll be sued. Don't do it. There we go. A little closer. We're actually filling the containers.
Technology we developed does not require expensive projectors. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is what I'm talking about.
Those are our containers. This is what shipped to Fernando.
He's waiting for expensive overpriced projectors for what? I'm telling y'all, you don't need to spend the money. You don't have to, you don't got it. Killing yourself and trying to figure out exactly what's going to work and what's not going to work.
Also, keep in mind off record that the product that Mr. Fernando is displaying under the CINEMAX is also considered to be a scam paint. We can back this up in court. We can clearly show video evidence of him actually in a video matching his product under Sherman Williams under Network Gray 773. We're right now working with another company on his business itself. Basically, his business has quite a few problems, and definitely a few problems with some very serious fraud and perjury.
Reason why these companies out here spend all this money on these expensive projectors to make up for what the screen can't do. Technology we developed does not require expensive projectors. And for people out there overcharging for screen paint products,
It's downright sad. They use a whole lot of tricks, a lot of dark environments and high-end projectors to make you believe you're getting something when you're really not. You come here and we show you a product at $38, paint it on in no time at all. Show you demonstrations in a fully lit environment. How it's supposed to be done. All right. These are the containers right here. There's the beta number right there. That's the batch number. That marks the date, which means the date that we did this demonstration. That's what that stands for. Some people thought that was an expiration date. That's not an expiration date. Jamie, this is you and the beta tester side by side. That's your name, right, Jamie? Yeah. That's you and the beta tester. That's your product right there. It's going out to you. So I mixed your product right there on the unit with everybody else's. Your paint was poured with everybody else's. See the color of the paint? How in the world do you have a product that dark claiming to be a 2.0? So keep in mind for the quartz, this is the color of the product. This is his container. The other one is the tester. The rest of them are customers behind. You'll be receiving a tracking number in a few minutes, so will the tester. Good luck. All right, let's take care of the other customers. And I appreciate your support, I really do, and I appreciate your patience. I love when people listen to our updates. We can tell them exactly what's going on. And you already know we go through with the other one. So Jamie, that is your batch number, the same number that's set on your container, and your product came out of a 5-gallon container along with everybody else's. We had a customer named Mr. John T. Thank you so much for the testimony, who came up with several demonstrations. One of them was an all-white snow level showing that the product was working perfectly fine. You're going to have an extremely difficult time trying to explain to a judge how your product, with your signature that you signed for that came to your address, came up looking tainted and looking just like that when everybody else did not have a problem. Well, gotta go. I'll see you in court soon.